And in the name of Jesus Christ, I pray for you.
When a man begins to pray, he becomes like a naked wire. Touch him at your own risk.
When it's time to pray, take your destiny seriously and pray.
Glenn Murray.
But I'm getting
ready to do exceedingly abundantly.
Let miracle money appear.
Behold, God has come down to do a new thing in your life.
God doesn't give you the finished product. He gives you the potential.
You didn't do your best, empty out the regret. Do better next time.
I don't mean to scare you, but let me be very honest with you.
I speak your name, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
When we stretch his hands towards you, the power of God will come to you.
Get up from your bed.
Welcome to Christians Worldwide, where faith knows no borders. Get inspired with powerful messages, testimonies, and church services from around the world. Follow us on all social media at Christians Worldwide.
In this journey called life, you must destroy excuses. Turn your excuses to uses. Don't give an excuse why you have failed. Yeah, this is my sister. Yeah, this is my brother. I know a lot of bad things have happened to you, but those bad things are not the reason why you should give up. Those bad things are the reason you must tell yourself that those who expect to see me fail and pack up, they'll be disappointed. Let your battles become your ginger. Let the battles of your life become what modulates, what motivates you. Turn your excuses to uses. Destroy the excuses. Burn the bridge behind you. Turn your excuses to uses. All that has happened to you, you say they are bad. No, they are not bad. They are part of the story of your life. So that when you become great tomorrow and people are saying, how did you become great? When you tell them the story, it will break them down. Listen to me, child of God. I know you have been through pain. People have not treated you well. You have labored more than necessary. It is a part of the content of your life. Don't give up because of what you passed through. What you pass through is the reason you must tell yourself you will not fail. Don't give up on life because of those who hate you. Those who hate you are the reasons why you tell yourself you will live strong to prove them wrong. The truth about life is that those who don't want to like you willingly will soon be forced to like you. Don't give up. Turn your excuses to uses. Destroy your excuses. Everything is working in your favor. Turn your excuses. This guy gave excuse. A man in Luke chapter 14, a great man, Luke 14:18, when he prepared a banquet, the three people he prepared the banquet for began to make excuse. They began to what? Began to what? So excuses are made. Bring that up again. The man prepared a banquet. Before he prepared the banquet, they were aware he was preparing a banquet, a dinner for them. When the dinner was ready, so they can frustrate him, hear what he says. They with one consent. In other words, they agreed together. One consent. They came together. The man was preparing a banquet. They knew that the food and all was there. They now came and agreed together. Said, this guy, let's frustrate him. He wants to show he has. Let's make sure his food, his drinks go into waste. He said, and they all with one consent began to make excuse. The first said to him, I have bought a piece of ground. I must need go and see it. Leave that up before you go to 19. He said, I've bought a land. Let me go and check it. Who pays for land without checking it? Oh, you're not following what I'm saying. I've bought a piece of land. Let me go. Do you pay for land you have not seen? Look at the next one, verse 19. The other said, I've bought 5 yokes of oxen, and I go to prove them. In other words, let me go and check if they are working. I've bought oxen. I want to go and check if they are working. Will you buy oxen that are not working? That one is even good. Let me show you the worst one. Verse 20. One said, I have married a wife. Therefore, in other words, the marriage was done. I wasn't there. So it's now I'm going for the marriage. You're not getting my point. They've done my marriage in my absence. It's now I'm going for, the wedding has ended. It's now I'm going to marry. I cannot come. This was enough to shatter the man. Bring up the next verse. Look at what the man said. So the servant came and showed his lord these things. The master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, go out quickly into the street and lanes. Bring hither the poor, the maimed, the halt. They are my friends. They want this to go into a waste. Go and bring people who need it. In life, if you give excuses, there is somebody waiting to take your place. If you live a life of excuses, then you open up yourself for alternatives. I read a book by Catherine Kuma, who said one time she was ministering, she was tired. Her bones were breaking. And she said to the Lord, I'm tired, my bones are hurting. The Lord said, I understand, this your job is a man's job. A man failed me, and I picked you. It was just a few days ago I heard from Pastor Benny that it was not just a man, it was two men. Two. God called one of them, he failed. God called another one, he said, when he saw the vision of what God, he said, no, I can't pay that price. Two of them failed. God now chose her. Alternative. If you mess up, God has a backup. I wish I was talking to somebody here. We see three things that stemmed up the excuses the man gave. Oh, I have this thing. I don't want to lose it. That's why I held on to it. Anything you are afraid of losing, you will lose. Anything you are afraid of losing, you will end up losing. Never be afraid of losing anything. Anything you are afraid of losing, you end up losing. Never be afraid of losing anything. Never be afraid of losing anything. Anything you lose to God, anything you can't lose to God, you lose in life. Your voice, lose it in the place of prayer. Your money, lose it to God. Your time, lose anything you can't lose to God, you lose in life. Anything you cannot lose to God, anything used for God is not lost. Anything used for God is not lost. Are you using your time, your talent, your giftings, your ability? Anything used for God is not lost. Excuses. Another thing we saw about his life of excuse is isolation. I want to stay on my own. Can I say this to you? Isolation is a manipulation.
Thank you for watching Christians Worldwide. Stay blessed, stay inspired, and keep spreading the gospel. Follow us on all social media at Christians Worldwide. Until next time, God bless you.